Hello everybody, this is Cosmic Gaming, Jeremy here. Today we're going to discuss swapping out the Hall sensor analog sticks on the RG556 with some aftermarket ones that I purchased off of Amazon. These ones were recommended by Russ from Retro Game Core. This is my first time using this product, so I don't have a opinion on these. These are just the ones I went with since he was recommending them. I did use his affiliate link on his website in order to do that. I didn't see a current video of this from him, so I figured I would go ahead and put it out there since I went ahead and purchased these. It should be a simple swap out. Just to give you an example of what's going on here though, why does this need to get swapped out? We use this game tester. We're going to look at the sensitivity on the screen here. You can go out on the left one pretty fine. You can kind of get in here in these middle areas, but it is actually quite the chore. Like, I can't really hit an exact spot. So like, say I'm streaming Call of Duty Warzone from my Xbox to this, which actually is kind of fun, even though I die a lot using this to play it. But if like I need to go down and to the left here, see this one doesn't go all the way correctly. And then it was quite the chore to do anything down and to the left. To the right's fine, up and to the right, down and to the right. These are all fine. But you notice I'm kind of hitting the cardinal directions, which has been pointed out by many other reviewers, that it's real easy to hit those directions. But hitting in between quickly is rather hard, which it takes a very trained thumb if you ever want to do that. So if you're playing some kind of technical game that requires that, a fast-paced shooter would be a good example. This is not great for it. So we're gonna use these ones here. All right, I turned the unit off. On the backhand side, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws. These are an Allen head screw, so you'll need an Allen key set. So let's go ahead and get those out. This one's This is what I get for using a cheap Allen wrench. Make sure you guys have a good quality set. All right, after a little bit of struggle, I got all 7 of those screws drawn. Maybe I should have watched a teardown video. Popped off. All right. We're on the back of the unit now. Little spotty. Speakers. I went inside and borrowed a screwdriver from my 5-year-old daughter. Hope she don't mind that I'm using it for this project. Is it one? Yeah, it feels great. This is the one. I feel the but it's a lot on there. I'm not doing this, please. You're going to use your device too. I'll help someone else use those spots. You can just so it's a go for you run. But you want to do once. When you have hands. I'm looking at this. Do you have a order next to large filter? Is that a trick? Okay. See this? Into the slot. Good. Good. And then on this. Right. There's something on the side. Like, keep it. Then one. Then side. Pop up this little piece right here. Pop up that right there. Slide the ribbon cable out. Here's the old one. Yeah, it kind of feels not great. This is the new one. You can kind of feel the indents for the cardinal directions, but this is a lot better. If you're going to be doing this a lot, consider making a jig to put your device into. That would probably help, so I don't have to lift up on this. You could just have those analog sticks fit into some slots. That way you can just have this flat on the surface that you're doing the work on. But if you were planning on just doing this once, holding it with your hands is probably your most economical bet. Do wish I did have a longer magnetic screwdriver, but my 5-year-old daughter's Phillips screwdriver from our Barbie set is doing the trick. Okay, let's get this ribbon into the slot. Push that in there. Push it. Good. Make sure it has good contacts. And then we're going to lock it in place. All right. Let's get our screws and then we'll be done with this side. Put my adhesive back on and then put the screws on. And we'll be done with this side. All right. All right, let's get on to the right hand side. I want to swap out these button arrangements while I'm in here also. I do want to find out why these things wiggle. They kind of chatter. I don't know if there's something I can do on the back to kind of make that not chatter as much. Other than that, this is a very quiet handheld when it comes to button presses. I do enjoy that very much. All right, back shield is off. Okay, this is turning into quite the teardown video. I was kind of expecting the battery to be taped in. It is not. Okay, let's go ahead and got some compound that probably needs to get reseated on there. Pop off the antenna for your Wi-Fi. Motherboard mounting screws off here. All right, we got that loosened up. Let's get the ribbon cable out of here for the analog stick before I destroy it. All right. You can feel the Wi-Fi antenna kind of holding it in place. Let's remove that completely. All right, let's move the plug for the fan so you guys can see what's going on. Gently back. All right, here it is, the other one. Like I said, while I'm here, I'm going to swap these buttons. Okay, so we got X, got Y, swap, X, swap, B, and A, B. Okay. Make sure these are nice and tight too. Like I said, there was a little bit of jiggle. I don't know if there's a thicker pad out there where we can kind of get rid of that rattle from these. Got the Rumble motor right here. My son's home. All right, let's get this. All right. At this point in time, I'd recommend cleaning this off and cleaning that off to put this back on there. But in order to make this a little bit shorter of a video and not wait a week for some thermal paste to come in, I'm going to install it now. Got my random piece of tape I had here. This may be for vibration, I don't know. So let's go ahead and put that isolation tape back on. You guys probably don't need to remove this when you do it. I didn't know if there was a screw hidden underneath it. There was not. So I would not touch that when you guys do it. That would probably save you about 30 seconds of your life. All right, we are ready. Here, let me flip it over, make sure my buttons look okay. All right, A, B, X, Y. All right, still kind of jiggly, not too bad. All right. Let's get our 7 screws put back in that we took out earlier. Okay, we got that done. Let's wipe off our mess. Let's get back to where's our tester at? There it is. Smoothness, here we go. All right, man, right to that spot over there. Wow. Okay. All right. All right, there we go. That looks like it was instantly better. There's no software or firmware to do on here. It just worked. That was pretty good. It was a little bit tedious. There was a lot of screws involved. You're going to need probably a really good Phillips screwdriver here for this job. This was not adequate. I would definitely get a nice set here. You're going to need a decent Allen wrench kit. Once again, this is the one I started with, and it started to must be made out of some soft metals. So make sure you have a nice Allen wrench for this and a nice Phillips screwdriver. A pair of tweezers and an expenger tool for breaking your case apart or separating it, an expenger tool for separating your case, and a set of tweezers for getting your ribbon cables out. And that's probably only things you need is 4 tools. Allen wrench, Phillips screwdriver, expenger tool, and a pair of tweezers. I didn't use everything perfectly. I was still able to get the job done. I would recommend doing this mod. Ambient light. Ooh. Thank you for watching.